Hello Internet, I'm TheRoschi, and I'm back with some more Genshin Impact gameplay. Today, we are diving into Mona's story quest, and guys, I have to tell you, I'm excited to show you because Mona turned out to be a character that is far more interesting than I thought she was going to be. And I don't know what that says about me, but she turned out pretty cool. So, without me rambling on too soon about this, how about you see for yourselves? Let's get into it. I'm gonna pull for characters. I have over 250 of these now, and I only need 180 to guarantee myself a Ganyu. So as of right now, I think I have enough to pull at least to get up to my first 50-50 and see what I get. I'm going into this banner, and I'm going to be pulling for Eula. What? I think her materials are in Dragon Spine, and I'm not there yet. True, but Dragon Spine isn't that far away. My main reason for getting Eula is, honestly, I just...
Vengeance will be mine.
She's gorgeous. Can I say that? Can I say that? All right, we're good. Woo! She's hot. First 10. I know I could just skip, but I'm not that kind of person. Oh?
Listen, disciple. If you've got a problem you can't handle, then I'm the one for the job.
Oh,
prayer, you'd better find some other sister. Huh? You're not a disciple?
Wow. Rosaria. Okay. I'm not mad at that. 20. Oh. The bell. 30. Oh. Another Rosaria. So I have a C1 Rosaria now. This is 40. Let's go. Oh, Favonius Warbow. Okay. I think this is 50 now. Okay.
I, Fischl, Prinzessin der Verhurthelung, descend upon this land by the call of fate and... Oh, you are also a traveler from another world? Very well. I grant you permission to travel with me.
She means nice to meet you.
Hell yes! Fischl used to be like my main when I originally tried Genshin forever ago when it first came out, 3+ years ago at this point. She was the character I probably used the most, and that was awesome. I'm very happy to have Fischl on the team again. 60. Another Barbara. My Barbara is now a C2. I don't remember. I think this is 60 right now. Another Favonius Warbow. Let's go. This is the 5-star. Okay.
Captain Eula Lawrence, Spindrift Knight, Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance Company. I extend to you my greetings. Huh? What's that? Yes, Lawrence, the evil aristocrats of historical infamy. Oh, we're still very much evil. Just look at me. I'm infiltrating the inner ranks of the Knights of Favonius, all as part of a diabolical plan to exact our revenge and reclaim our former glory.
The sass! The freaking sass! We got Eula! We did it!
Diona, bartender of the Cat's Tail. I charge a hefty fee for private events. Huh? You didn't come here for a drink? Then I accept your invitation, I suppose.
I'm gonna be real, Diona. I'd rather the drink. Another 4-star thing. What the? Favonius Greatsword? Now, story quest time. Oh, it's her. She's right there. Yo. Mona, hi.
Finally. I almost fell asleep waiting. As usual, my predictions are correct. You, yes you, come with me. Are you some sort of door-to-door fortune teller? Sorry, but we're not really interested.
not from this world, are you?
A character who fucking gets it.
How? Because I'm a master of true astrology. If you've no other questions, let's be off.
Well, for starters, who are you?
Fine. I'll exercise a little patience and explain.
Thank you.
I am Astrologist Mona Megistus, but considering that it is most rude to misremember names, I allow others to call me Mona. I am on a mission from my master to retrieve a certain box from Mondstadt. It was part of an agreement she made with a friend 50 years ago, but she isn't as spry as she used to be, so now it's up to me.
Not sure what getting some box back has to do with us. Why do you need us to come along?
Well, that's because I would also like to take on the Guardian of the Box.
Oh, you want us because we can fight things.
My master and her friend contended in the mystic arts all their lives without a clear victor. If I triumph here, then I will show myself to be superior to my master.
Ah, yes. Pupil surpassing the master. Or apprentice. Love this alternate outfit, by the way. I do think it's a lot better than her original one, so it's cool to see it. So you want to prove yourself, huh?
Well, I want to prove the power and status of astrology, to be precise. Now, from my predictions, I know that my master's friend has left Mondstadt, leaving her successor as the current guardian of that box. Like me, that successor must also be one who has surpassed their teacher. I must not be careless. But I would prefer to assure my victory in this contest, and upon giving it some thought, you came to mind.
How'd you end up thinking of me?
The knowledge passed down to me from my master must be passed on in turn.
Okay.
If I were to bring my disciple to meet her, then the lead is already mine, no?
These freaking camera angles, man.
And you are Mondstadt's great hero, my equal in status, so...
Equal in status. Okay. Since when was I your student?
Come on, you don't actually have to become my disciple. You just need to act the part.
Okay.
There's something in it for you as well, should you come with me to get that box.
Oh?
Once I meet that successor and have a chance to exchange knowledge with them, I should be able to read your fate more accurately.
That sounds great.
Then I will have answers for you, even regarding such distant and foggy matters as gods and kin.
That does seem much faster than searching the land country by country.
Those sound like fine conditions.
A wise decision. That said, I would like to pay a certain place a visit before we go.
Okay. Is it... I imagine we're going to go to that house with the Hydro symbol on it in Mondstadt. I've been wondering about that place for quite some time. Beyond the World Stars started.
There is a small inn near Mount Tianheng that never sees a lot of business, even though its food is always great value for the money. The owner has always been good to me, so I'd like to say a farewell before I set off.
Okay. So far, as a character, I'm liking Mona. She's a little sassy. She's a bit full of herself, but for me, it doesn't feel over the top yet. I'm wondering if I would have like had second thoughts of Eula and actually like pulled for Mona instead. Hello, Mr. Zhu.
Well, it's no wonder that an inn set up here has no business.
Mona, oh, you've come at just the right time. Did you see a jade ring while you made your way here?
A jade ring. Can't say I have.
Oh, that's not good. That ring was given to me by my mother, but while my back was turned, it was swallowed up by a slime.
That's not good.
That should be no trouble with Mona here. She's really good at astrology.
Absolutely not. Astrology is meant to be used to gain insight into reality and observe destiny itself. It's certainly not for such mundane affairs.
But didn't you say that the owner here's been good to
This is a matter of pride and one's state of mind. If an astrologist thinks that their arts can solve all problems, they will be forsaken by the starry ether.
Thanks for calling me Starry.
Their divinations will lose the power to guide, and will not be able to pierce the fog of the unknown before them. Principles are principles.
Such a powerful ability, and you don't use it to earn a living? What a shame.
Well, I was going to put up 20,000 Mora as compensation, if you were willing.
This is gonna change her mind.
20,000?
Are you alright?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that the person who finds that ring must be lucky indeed to be able to earn 20,000 Mora just like that.
Whatever happened to principles are principles?
Yes, of course. Still, the owner's business has had it pretty hard. It must be a truly extraordinary ring to be worth spending this much Mora to find. It wouldn't be right for us to leave like this, so let's help to search for it. There may be
Okay.
other means we can employ besides astrology.
Oh, Paimon knows where this is going.
I know. I'll leave this one to you.
Oh, God.
This is the first mission I'm giving you as your master.
But of course.
Since it was swallowed up by a slime, maybe we can use elemental bait to lure all the nearby slimes to us. You remember the stuff we helped Master Diluc make?
Ah, I like how it's tying back to that. Yeah, sure.
And Paimon actually kept a small amount.
Well done for keeping some, I guess.
Paimon's the very best partner, right?
Well, I mean, let's not jump to any.
Seems like you
Yeah.
already have a plan.
Yeah.
Yep, we'll be back in a jiffy. The elemental bait's really strong. It will attract all the slimes in the area. Even if they're just slimes, they can be dangerous together, so we'd best prepare ourselves.
If Paimon is the reason why I've been attacked by slimes just in general, that'd be hilarious, and I would also bury her. Oh.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Freeze!
Okay. Oh.
Found it! This must be the ring!
Good
So
job.
pretty! Paimon's sure it's worth a ton of... Paimon wasn't having any bad thoughts? Let's bring the ring back to Mr. Zhu.
That's right. That's exactly what we're gonna do. You criminal.
That's it! That's the one! I thought it was lost forever.
Next time, don't put it near where slimes can take it. You fool.
You actually found it. Not bad.
You're damn right I found it.
Mr. Zhu, you must take care of such precious things a bit better. You might not be so fortunate next time.
Mm-hmm.
You're absolutely right. How would I have faced my family if I had lost the 253rd ring my mother gave me? No, let me explain. My family owns 3 jade mines, and in order to ensure that I would be able to find myself a good wife, my mother had many jade accessories made as heirlooms.
Okay.
I think there might be over 500 of them.
And you lost over 200 of them?
Then why would you feel the need to set up an inn here?
Well, inheriting the family business too early unavoidably made things boring. Thank you, all the same. Here's the Mora, as agreed. Please take it.
Then I'll take it gladly.
Oh boy. Okay. That was quick.
But we did all the work!
Yeah, but she's our master, so it's...
A disciple should act like one. How can they steal their master's thunder?
I never said I'd really be your disciple.
Exactly!
Well, you need to start practicing now. If my rival is as smart as I think they are, they will figure you out in a heartbeat.
What was that rumbling sound?
She's hungry.
Oh, right. You mustn't have eaten in days. I'm very sorry. I forgot that you have no...
Mm-hmm.
That didn't happen. Forget it.
All right, Mona.
Well, I suddenly feel that you have indeed contributed to our good fortune. I say we spend this money on treating you to a fine meal. If we travel north, we'll reach the Wongshu Inn. I hear the food there is really good, so let's go try it out.
Okay.
No need to thank me. I'm just doing as a good master should.
Did she say she was treating us? Is Paimon hearing things?
Let's go after her. There, I said it for you.
Let's go after her for good food.
Yeah, I forgot that Mona is always short on money. How do I sit? There we go. I figured it out.
Since it's Mona's treat, we can order whatever we want, right?
Well,
Of course. I am a most generous master, after all. But only if you can finish it all. Wasting food simply will not do.
it's true.
Excuse me, what would you like to order?
Food. These golden shrimp balls. As for the vegetarian abalone, I don't actually know how to say that. I've never knew how to say this. Abalone? Abalone? I don't know. How about this crab roe tofu and this shrimp shoot soup? Oh, this is all the things. That's right. That's how this works. I'll just start from the top.
These are made using large, succulent shrimp wrapped in crispy fried potatoes. They have an amazing texture.
Great. Okay.
It's exactly what it says on the label. Abalone made from vegetarian
Abalone.
ingredients. It's just as good as the real thing.
Cool.
Though tofu could not be a more ordinary ingredient, it and crab roe are truly a match made in heaven. It's one of our specialties.
Never had crab eggs. Crab roe. Sounds better if you say roe.
This is a favorite among our regulars. Bamboo shoots, meat, and ham are cooked together, creating a richly flavored soup. Pour a few spoonfuls into each bowl of rice you eat. You'll never get enough of it.
I'll take the lot.
All of them? We only have 3. No, 2.5 people? Isn't that too much food?
You haven't seen Paimon eat. She's a monster.
That's not how you count it. Besides, Paimon hasn't even ordered yet.
Oh, God.
Squirrelfish, Juyu chili chicken, and Dory soup, please.
Oh, boy.
Sure. And is there anything else you'd like to order, ma'am?
I'd just like to ask, how much do the current dishes cost in total?
Around 20,000 mora.
Wow.
Then, I'll just have some vegetarian noodles, please.
Now I feel bad.
All right. A bowl of vegetarian noodles, was it? Please wait a moment. We'll serve you shortly.
I would share my food. That's a lot of food. Look at the despair in her face right now. Those eyes. Those are hungry eyes. The food arrives, you and Paimon gorge yourselves.
Paimon's been thinking about something since we started eating.
Why did she only order one dish? I wonder, guys.
Is it? Because she actually doesn't have money?
I heard that. I said I was treating. How could I be rattled by something as mundane as Mora? An astrologist's mind is set on studying the stars. Being so easily disturbed by such banal matters would hamper my judgment.
You know, I know a guy who used to just make the stuff out of his hand, like from his hands. You know, he's pretty chill. I don't know, he's some Geo Archon or something crazy, right?
Especially the act of overly gratifying oneself using Mora. It is both vulgar...
Yeah, you're still hungry.
and dangerous.
So, not eating the dishes we ordered is also part of an astrologist's pride? Paimon doesn't get it. But it feels kind of bad that only we got to feast.
Let me whip something up for you.
Oh, yes, we can do that. Just give us a minute.
We're not gonna make your frost powder sugar slime garbage, Paimon. You animal.
You don't use more to fulfill your desires, so it's fine as long as you're not buying anything, right? Let's go borrow the kitchen from the innkeeper.
It'd be great if we came back and all this food on the table was just gone. And Mona was just... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not all of a sudden not really hungry anymore. Crazy, right? Hello there. Sorry for interrupting. However, not sorry for telling you about a really good deal. Did you know by becoming a member on this here YouTube channel or on my Patreon that you can get access to uncut gameplay footage? That's right. You can see my full recording sessions of my Genshin Impact gameplay that you don't really normally get to see. That includes some world quests, that includes me stumbling and falling, some exploration. It's a good time. I recommend it. Scholar tier and up gets the good stuff. So I highly recommend checking it out. You should, especially if you like to give money to people. Because I'll have you know, I enjoy receiving it, but only if you can. Consider it, check it out, it means a lot. Anyway, back to the video. Give me your kitchen, please.
Hello, how may I help you?
I want your kitchen.
We'd like to borrow the kitchen here.
A friend of mine would like to eat a special dish. My friend would like to eat something made by me.
Ah, I see. In that case, sure.
Oh.
As long as you prepared your own ingredients, feel free to use the kitchen.
Sure.
If I may, you must be well versed in the art of cooking, yes?
Of course. If I make it, it's delicious.
Talented indeed. Actually, I have a small suggestion to make.
Oh?
From your clothes, you're most likely not from around these parts. But since you've come to Liyue, would you like to try making Liyue-style cuisine? I have a recipe for golden crab with me. It's a Yue cuisine classic.
Okay.
It's crab meat that's been rolled in flour, deep-fried, and then pan-fried together with ginger and garlic. When you finally plate it up, the crab seems to be lying on gold.
Now here's the thing about that, pal. I'm gonna need your ingredients then. That sounds a little complicated.
Golden crab! Golden crab!
Paimon. Paimon, you hurt my life points. They dwindle every time you speak. This is dangerous, how they have this here, because I could be starting a world quest right now, and I don't need that.
Ugh, too salty.
I almost messed it up. Mona, I've got the golden crab. Just for you. You're gonna love it. I just crashed through the table. Everything goes flying. Alright. We will serve it to you like a server would. Here you go,
There's no need to spend all
madame.
that effort on me. I'm not in dire need of food.
Yes, you are. You're practically dying.
I am a little hungry, but it's not a big deal.
Stop trying not to seem weak and take your crab. Just eat it and enjoy. It's perfect. I went all the way to Mondstadt to get
This
salt.
aroma is...
You're a special order, ma'am.
Wow, it's incredible.
I know.
Fine. Since my disciple has put in so much time and effort, I must, with great difficulty, accept.
I know. It must be very hard for you.
This golden crab is too delicious. I have never eaten anything this good in my life.
Glad to sounded a little aggressive there. Okay, but thank you.
I mean, I never knew that my disciple was this skilled. As your master, I am most comforted.
I like the character break right there. She's like, shit. I mean, what to say is...
I see that it's no boast to call them Liyue's delicacies. I suppose it wasn't too much to spend all this mora on. Ah, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Now that we've eaten and drank our fill, we should be off.
Mm-hmm.
If we travel north from here, we should reach the Stone Gate, and from there we will be within the boundaries of Mondstadt.
Right.
What deep mystery shall we acquire knowledge of? I'm looking forward to it.
Talk to Mona as she rests.
That was tiring, but we're finally in Mondstadt.
Are we?
The quest to plumb the wondrous depths of knowledge is indeed arduous.
Paimon's not tired.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, that's because you float.
True.
Well, it doesn't look like an astrologist is all that amazing either.
Damn, Paimon. Why does she... I don't understand why Paimon's just always on the offensive. I mean, she's kind of trying to defend herself right there. But, like, not... It was... I mean... She looks for it. She instigates. I don't know what's up with that.
That's because you have too many unrealistic fantasies about astrology.
Hmm.
Are you also resting your feet here?
Hello, Tyler, the merchant.
Who are you?
Oh, my brothers and I are all merchants. We just finished doing business in Liyue, and we're preparing to head back to Mondstadt.
Okay.
You look rather tired. The cart we hired will be coming in a while. What say you to coming along for the ride?
Do I need to pay?
No need, no need. We're already heading that way anyway.
There's no need. Now shoo, get out of our way.
Oh.
Huh? Miss, is there something wrong?
Yeah, I don't think these guys are on the up and up.
Cease your pretensions, bandit.
Yeah, okay.
Picking up people on the road who appear vulnerable, robbing them blind once they've gotten on the cart, and then taking them to some Archon-forsaken place. Is that your deal?
What are you saying? We came over here to make conversation, and this is how we're rewarded? With insults? If you don't want to get on, don't. Crazy girl.
Well then, shall I tell you now which objects you have on you that are stolen? If you have any quibbles, we can bring people to corroborate what I've said, and all will come to light. If I lose, I'll pay you 20,000 mora. But if I win, then you'll be eating prison rations in Liyue Harbor tonight.
I mean, she's that confident. But you don't have... I mean, it's just got... Like, she just has to know to make that bet because she doesn't have any money. I would have worded... I mean, it would be... why don't you just bet them... They'd probably don't have... I mean, I don't know. She's gonna school them, all right? It don't matter.
How about it? If you're real legitimate businessmen, there's nothing to fear, is there?
You've pushed it too far, brat.
Okay, here we go.
I don't know how you found out, but as long as we get rid of you, no one will have to know.
Careful, Mona.
Don't fret, it's just a few bandits. You said earlier that there was nothing amazing about astrologists? Well then, this is a good time to show you what your master can do.
Paimon said that, not me. Okay. Woo!
Let me...
I love the dash.
Written in the stars.
Oh, and then I switched back.
What did you think? Did that satisfy your expectations?
Your combat abilities were amazing.
Such things are elementary for an astrologist. Lies are worthless before astrology. Destiny and truth are written in the stars. Though it may take more time to garner the specifics, I can read the gist of a situation at a glance.
It's pretty rad.
But you did hit some bumps in the road.
That's because Tevat's stars can only display the fates and truths of this world.
Hmm.
Anything related to you becomes like a fog that even I cannot penetrate. That is why I must meet that successor. With our knowledge combined, I might be able to gain new insight into your fate.
I'm a little excited.
Whatever the case, you've got everything to gain from this trip.
Sure.
Alright, I'm rested. Let's get this journey to Mondstadt over with.
Okay.
If only we had a cart.
I thought you weren't tired.
That's the thing about Paimon. She's a liar. Mona was fun. She was fast, had the hydro stuff, her dash is cool. It was short, but it was nice.
Are you ready? Don't shame your master now. We're about to meet that successor.
I can't tell fortunes.
I guess. Wait, no. It won't do if you have no idea at all, even
Yeah.
if you are a fake disciple.
Be careful how you say that out loud, now that we're this close.
We have a rule that forbids us from teaching outsiders, but I suppose I could teach you.
Great, cool.
My astrology is based on hydromancy, and as the name suggests, I use the reflections in water bodies to observe the true starry sky.
Oh, so that's how the hydro thing makes sense. Alright, cool.
Allow me to demonstrate. Watch closely now.
I'm sure it makes sense in other ways for her character, but I mean, it's like she actually uses her powers or bodies of water to do her astrology stuff. Like that I like that, is what I'm saying.
From the present station and movement of the stars, I see. So that successor is a young, female Knight of Favonius.
Oh. Wait. From the present station and movement of the stars, I see. So that successor is a young female Knight of Favonius. Are we talking about Klee? Or are we talking about Lisa?
Doesn't that sound like Lisa?
Okay, maybe I'm an asshole. She just has the mommy vibes. I'm sorry.
We will meet her here presently. Well, that's all the information we need.
I haven't had a chance to look yet.
It seems that even basic astrology can't be grasped in one go.
No, probably
Never mind.
not.
I'll explain in detail later. She's here.
Okay.
Wow, it's you, Mr. Honorary.
It is Klee.
And Paimon, too. You're back.
That's her. The successor to great knowledge.
Okay, so I thought so. The game's trying to throw me off. I was just like, I didn't think it was Lisa. I thought for a moment, but I'm like, Lisa doesn't fit the category of like, I don't know. And they're talking about a successor, so I imagine that it would be Alice who is the big deal, and then it's like her successor would be Klee, right? So, you mean Klee? I like surprised.
Successor?
That's right. I am the astrologist who has plumbed the depths of the ocean of stars. Surely you have long calculated my arrival as well.
An ocean of stars? What's that? Does it have fish in it?
I really like how Klee is here for this in this quest too.
Fish? No, don't play dumb. Is this some kind of game?
I should be the one saying that. I didn't get what you said at all.
We're getting nowhere fast.
My predictions can't be mistaken. Well, let's make sure. Your mother's name is Alice, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Oh, so you're Mommy's friend. But she's gone very far away.
Yeah, she has.
My readings told me as much. But before she left, she must have imparted her mystical arts to you, surely.
She taught her how to make explosives.
Mystical arts? I don't get it. Mommy only taught me to make jumpy dumpties. So Klee's mother is the friend and rival of Mona's teacher?
Who is Mona's teacher?
Yes. As well versed in astrology as she was, my master knew only astrology. Alice, on the other hand, was skilled in a great many other mystical fields.
She was definitely... She's definitely skilled in many a things.
Well, Klee's so young, so even if she'd heard this deep knowledge, she might not have understood.
Hmm.
Yes. It seems she has inherited the blood, but not the knowledge. What a miscalculation. There can be no contest like this. Ah, yes. So before Alice left, did she tell you about a 50-year agreement and about a certain box?
Oh, I know this one. So you're here for that box. I'll look. Wait here.
Okay.
Not this one. Or this one.
Okay.
No, it's not this one either. Ah, I remember now. I buried it together with my new treasure at Windrise.
It's a bomb again, isn't it?
Wait for me. I'll be right back.
Oh, God.
Klee, don't just run off. Don't you need the things in your pack?
I'll help her pack these things back in. You go after her.
Okay.
Looking at how rash she is, I worry for the box.
Yeah, I would be worried too. Hello.
We're here.
That's a slime.
This is it. Let's dig it up.
Dendro slimes must have done this.
Can't be. I put a sign here. There's no mistake. Ah, Dendro slimes.
Yep. Dendro slimes.
We can talk later. Let's take them out first.
With the wind!
Goodbye.
Found it. It's this box.
Everything's on fire.
Glad it wasn't damaged in the explosions.
Mm-hmm.
Retrieval complete. Let's bring it back.
Okay. Mission accomplished. Well, I guess we'd have to... Package acquired. Bringing it back.
You're back at last. The wait was exceedingly dull. I had intended to read a book to pass the time, but this one was just some ridiculous diary. Nothing of note in it at all.
Oh?
It dropped from Klee's backpack, so I thought it might contain some ancient knowledge, but...
You're reading her diary?
Never mind that. So, did you find the box?
We did. It's in perfect shape.
Well, at least she's not upset about it.
That's wonderful! Wait a moment. Why isn't it locked? And why is it empty?
Oh.
Huh? Well, it's because I borrowed this box to store my treasures.
Borrowed?
But since you're here for the box, I took all my treasures out. That's why it's empty.
Klee. Oh. Okay.
You used it to store your things? Then where are the original contents of the box? That's what I want.
Oh, you want the thing that used to be in the box? You should have said so.
You haven't broken it, have you?
No, it's not broken at all.
I don't even think we know what it is, right?
It's the book in your hand.
Oh.
What? This book, this diary, is that hag's... It's her diary from 50 years ago?
Okay.
The thing she wanted back after 50 years was the dark history of her youth? I'm finished. No wonder that old woman said I should not look at it no matter what, or she'd rip me to shreds.
And then you did. Accidentally.
Am I in trouble?
No, Klee, you're fine. Just... You're fine.
It was you who said you wanted the box. You didn't say anything about the thing inside.
It's... Don't worry about it.
I don't know anything. I'm leaving. Bye.
There's no point getting mad at Klee.
Well, if you don't say anything, your master won't find out, will she?
Impossible. Astrology can see through all lies. You've seen it yourself.
Ah, right, there is that.
After having spent all my mora to come to Mondstadt, not only have I gained no knowledge, but now I can't return. How did it come to this?
That's so sad. Maybe you could forget everything in that book and then go back.
That's... too difficult. And even if I wanted to stay in Mondstadt, it would be...
Too expensive?
Yes. I mean, no. You really have no way with words.
Sorry.
Well, then you'll just have to go back and face your master.
Stop talking about it. I guess I'll have to...
Live in the wild. Befriend Razor, he'll show you how to be.
I'll just have to stay in Mondstadt temporarily. Once that old crone's reached the end of her days, I'll be free.
Oh, wow. Just gonna wait for her to die and then you can just go wherever? Does that really count as temporary?
But what will I do about my astrology research? No, wait. I don't even have a place to stay.
About that, we can go ask Catherine at the Adventurers Guild. Let's see if she can help.
Mona's whole shtick is that she messes up this mission and now she's just literally just out here waiting for her master to pass away so she doesn't get in trouble. That's wild.
The Adventurers Guild? Ah, right. You can do commissions for them in exchange for... You know what I mean, don't you?
Of course.
Oh, thanks. Never mind, it's nothing.
Speak to Catherine and help Mona find a place to stay.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
About Mona's background and her quandary.
I see. I understand the situation. There is a magic laboratory in Mondstadt that has been sealed by some unknown person.
An unknown person? Oh.
Although we have a few specialists who could break the seal, they all have their own labs and aren't that interested in the matter.
That seems really odd that you wouldn't want to know what's inside. If it's been, like, just by itself for so long.
I believe that if the astrologist you mentioned can break the seal, the owner of that house wouldn't mind if she stayed there.
I'll take her to go have a look.
All right. Then allow me to tell you where the house is.
I know exactly where it is. Whose house it is? I don't know. It's a little weird that she's just like, yeah, you, take that house. Just take it. I had a feeling this had something to do with Mona, though. I thought this is where she already lived, though.
The person who placed this seal is by no means simple. Breaking this seal by force is nigh on impossible. Interesting. I suppose it's worth using my astrology on. Let me see. I see. So, if you first, and then you...
There you go.
All right, it's open.
Great.
Holy moly, that's amazing! Now we just need to go back to Catherine and you'll be able to stay here.
No need, no need. You have my utmost thanks.
Oh.
You are?
Oh, I'm Goth, the owner of this house. I passed by the Adventurers Guild a while back, and Catherine told me about the matter.
Okay.
I never thought this troublesome seal would be dispelled so quickly.
Does that mean I can stay here?
Of course, of course. The facilities inside were just being left there anyway. I would be glad to have someone make use of them.
Are you gonna charge her rent?
To express my thanks, I shall rent this building to you at the lowest possible price.
Oh boy.
Rent?
Yes, Mona, that's kind of how it works.
I didn't hear anything about rent, and I helped out too.
Well, yes, of course, I understand. I am most thankful to you for that. So rest assured that I will give you the best rates.
I mean...
How much is it? What are you asking for?
Thinks Mona's misunderstood something, but...
Save a little here, scrimp a little there, and you'll be fine.
I guess I don't have any other choice. I'll rent this place.
Great! Then we are agreed. I will go prepare the documentation. Please wait here.
Thanks for your help. Also, well, I'm very sorry, but I won't be able to do what I agreed to help you with just yet.
Damn it!
Without the necessary tools and without new knowledge, it will take me some time to see your destiny clearly.
That's fair.
But I promise that I'll do a reading for you first thing once I'm ready.
As you said, this journey was all gain and no loss.
Thank you. Our traveling together was fate. And of the good kind, I'd say. I wish you both safe travels. As for me, I need to think of the future as well.
How is she gonna make a living if she doesn't use astrology to make money?
She's gonna have to do work for the Adventurers Guild.
Maybe we should come back and check on her once in a while. It would really be bad if she fainted from hunger in there.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad. Okay, Beyond This World's Stars, quest completed. Mona's laboratory.
Cut that racket out. I'm doing experiments here.
Okay.
Oh, it's you. I'm currently running some tests related to your situation.
Oh.
I should see some results soon, so please wait patiently.
Okay.
Don't worry about me fainting from hunger. In any case, I figured out a way to make some money.
Oh, good. You gonna elaborate on that? No? Alright, well, good luck with that. Sounds like a plan. And there you have it. That was Mona's story quest. And like I was saying throughout all this, Mona turned out to be quite the interesting character. She's very cool. I like her a lot, more than I thought I would. She's sassy, she's sexy, she's super cool, she's got the powers, she's got the whole constellation reading thingamawhat's-it magic. I think she is super interesting, and I can't express enough how happy I am when I see her in the future event, and even later on in some other things. Mona is a very, very cool character to have around. Her voice actress knocks it out of the park. Despite my awful recording, don't worry guys, I am aware that my audio has been kind of jank lately. It's a problem I had. This is all pre-recorded. It eventually gets fixed. I promise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But she is just fantastic, and it was great to have her, and it was cool to have Klee here as a cameo as well. It's just, I just love seeing these characters interact with each other and how they're connected and such, and I just felt like I learned a lot about all sorts of things, and that's pretty much it. But let me know, do you enjoy Mona as a character? Do you like her gameplay? Do you just like her in the game itself? Just let me know your thoughts about Mona as a character, please. She has some interesting things going on, especially like, for example, her idle animations and how she's like looking at other characters, like constellations and such. Like, it's just, there's so many cool little details like that, and I'm all for it. I'm all for it. So, with that said, let me know what you think, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to support me by subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, liking the video, leaving a comment down below, and checking the description for additional ways of how to support me. Every little bit counts, and it just means so much. thank you for being here, and until next time, shine on, you crazy diamonds. Later.